trades by Slade on the screen, money flowing like a dream. Shots go up, charts go down, go gangster rules this town. NASDAQ flashes in his eyes, trading fast, catching highs. Buy low, sell high on Q, go gangster, always knew. Go gangster making gold, every trade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high, candlestick red and green, biggest trader ever seen. In the zone, no time to rest, go gangster simply the best. Tick-tock, the time goes by, golden games reaching sky. Every trade winning more, go gangster, hear them roar. Gangster making gold, every trade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high, NASDAQ flashes in his eyes, trading fast, catching highs. Buy low, sell high on Q, go gangster, always knew. Go gangster making gold, every grade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high, candlestick red and green, biggest trader ever seen. In the zone, no time to rest, go gangster simply the best. Tick-tock, the time goes by, golden gains reaching sky. Every trade winning more, go gangster, hear them roar. Market open, bells ring loud, go gangster draws a crowd. Live stream booms, money rolls, aiming for those trading gold.
Yo, what up, everybody? Good morning. How's it going, dude? We're live, and we are at 'em, buddy. So I already did the analysis this morning. Not much going on with the NASDAQ here, man. Honestly. What's up, Frank? So if we take a look here on this 30-minute time frame is the only thing I can see, but you see on the 4-hour, no really fair value gaps around, just this big old wick up. And yeah, so let me see. I marked out the previous day high and the previous day low, drop it down to the 1 hour. There's not really any fair value gaps around. So then I drop it on over to the 30-minute, and I found this 30-minute fair value gap right here that we have just been using as support. You can see we could not close below it. We've been bouncing off it. Then we finally broke above this range right here, and now is it going to be a fake out, or is it going to use it and continue to move higher? That's what I'm waiting to see. Or is it going to come and finally come down and break these lows down here? So that's what I'm deciding right now. I just marked out a 10-minute fair value gap right here. And yeah, so watching that. But we got news coming up at 8:30, so might just be waiting on the news also. But yeah, just pointing this stuff out. Open your mind. Appreciate the follow. Let's go, bro. No, I don't. Time zone effect stock. I don't know what that means. Yeah, this is NASDAQ, the NQ. Trading the NQ right now. Got a 10-minute fair value gap right here, and the heat is kicking in my room. Let me turn it down. All right. Let me put on my cool glasses so I look cooler. All right. Yeah, it's been super wicky. Not really good price action here. We've just been following this kind of slow, choppy grind up after this move down. So let's see if we're just going to retrace it all the way back up. I'll mark out. This is kind of the top of that move down, so I'll mark that out. It's about 50 points away. Mark that out, the top of this drop straight down. And a lot of times when you get a drop straight down like this, I say this many times, but I say it all the time. When you get a big drop down like this, a lot of the times it'll just grind its way, and it's the worst price action because it'll grind its way all the way back up until it finally takes out the high of that initial move down, which is right here at this 415 level. So let's see if that's where it's going today. We do have the news coming up, so let's see. Let me mark out. Start of drop. So start of the drop over here. We got the previous day high up here, and then I have two highs up here. I think these are 4-hour highs. This one's a daily high. So I'll put daily high. This one's a 4-hour high. All right. And then got the previous day low down there. And then we got a 4-hour low right here. All right, all right. 1 hour, and then two 1-hour lows right here. One-hour low. All right. So yeah. Let's see here. I think if this 10-minute inverses this fair value gap right here, it can start to kind of drop, because you see we have this trend line kind of coming up right now, and once it starts to kind of run down, it might just start to run this down. And then if that 10-minute inverses and it inverses the 30-minute, then it can start kind of looking ugly. This 30-minute gap right here inverses, it could start looking a little ugly coming on down here, but it doesn't have to. We can see could be. So what I'm saying is basically this right here could be the accumulation. This could be the manipulation higher to fake people out, make them think it's going higher, and then we could get the distribution down. Does that make sense? The AMD model, power of 3, accumulation, a manipulation higher, and then this distribution down. But let's see, it's really starting to drop now. Dropping it down a bit. I mean, the candles aren't as big as they've been being, but for the moves that's been happening overnight, it's a big candle here. 10-minute time frame, 20-pointer. Lewis said, also have many low resistance liquidity. Think we're going down the day. So manipulation on the upside. Yeah, it could be. Let's see here. This 10-minute closes in 5 minutes. So let's see if that's going to inverse, and then we'll see. Watch it here on the 1 minute for now. Candlesticks, red and green. My TikTok order is ready for delivery. It's out for delivery. Let's go, dude. My order's out for delivery. What up? What up? Anybody checked out Hypertix or trading with Hypertix, man? Check them out. I just got a $10.5 thousand payout this week from Hypertix. Really, really good accounts. Good to get the payouts. So you get 50% off with code SLADE. So go sign up over there. They're always sending out deals and stuff. At least go make an account, join their Discord, and yeah. They're always doing giveaways in their Discord and stuff, so go check it out. We're gonna do an account giveaway today later on. We're gonna do an account. No, I don't do this full time. I run a jewelry business full time. Let me actually pull up what I made yesterday. Dude, we had a banging day yesterday. Huge day. We were so busy. But I did have time to finish up a jewelry piece that I want to show you here. So let me pull it up. All right, so this is what I finished up yesterday. Right here. Finished this bad boy up. It's a bezel set, really big, wide ring right here. She wanted it different, and then a nice band underneath it there. You can see the band. It's nice and free form kind of style, bezel set in there. Cool ring here that I finished up yesterday, but that's what I do full time. I make jewelry, run a jewelry business, and then just make me a little side piece money with this trading stuff. A little side piece money with the trading, but it's actually really good money. It started out just to have a little extra income. It quickly turned into making more. All right, here we go though. Appreciate it, Kenny. You recommend trading full time or scam in the long run? I don't recommend trading full time to anybody. Yeah, Tim. Trading full time is, man, like trading is so psychology based anyway. So just having the security of having another job makes trading so much easier. When you have to rely on your trading profits, sometimes it can make you make bad decisions. So yeah, that's just how I think about it. I like having another job in trading, because even if I don't do good trading, hey, at least I still have that steady income coming in, you know. So that's just how I think about it. Does everybody here know about fair value gaps, or do I need to run through it real fast? Because these boxes on my screen are fair value gaps. What up, Steve? Empire Steve in the building. Let's go, dude. What up, dude? Everybody know about fair value gaps? Run through it again. All right. All right, Mikey, let's do it. So this gray box right here is a fair value gap, and it's a 10-minute one. We're on the 10-minute time frame, so it's lined up. Basically, I think about fair value gaps as support and resistance pretty much. But the way you spot them is you see this candle right here and this candle right here. That's what you're looking at. So basically, the wick of this candle doesn't meet the wick of this third candle. So the area in between, that's your fair value gap. All right. And since this candle right here is green, it's a bullish fair value gap. So you're expecting when price comes back into it, it should act as a support and bounce back up. You see how this candle came into the fair value gap and wicked back up? It's acting as a support. But if this candle, it just closed below it. So now it's an inversion, and it could possibly act as a resistance. So it could come up and now come down here to these wick lows. So that's how you spot them, and that's basically what it is. We'll see if this one's going to play out, but right now it's an inversion, so it could start to go down. So let's see here. I mean, this could be kind of a play for you. I'm going to kind of paper trade it because we got the news going up, but like down to these lows down here, or even all the way down here, could be a play. And then your stop will be a candle closure back above there. This is NASDAQ. News at 8:30. Paper trade. And then right here, kind of be your first TP spot, because it's that first kind of wick low down there. And then this down here would be kind of your final TP down there. Bing, bing, bong. But yeah, said this is what I was waiting on. But the news is at 8:30, so I'm just going to paper trade it, kind of refine the skills, see if it works out. Don't really want to trade right now with the news coming up. Yeah, this is NASDAQ. But it's playing out right now, coming down. Coming down. It's unemployment, I think, at 8:30. Let me check my Discord. Join up in the Discord. We're always talking shop in there if you want. Got a news bot in there that always shares the news. Yeah, unemployment claims today at 8:30. Yeah, look at it, man, playing out. So you see how this fair value gap, it acted as support right here. It came down, tapped it, bounced up, and then once it closed below, then it acted as resistance. Came back in, tapped the inversion, and boom, dropping down. And just hit that first TP right there. Just hit that first TP. Let's see if it can keep on dropping here. Dang, I should have took that one. Should have took that one on the accounts, man. Had it all lined up. But the news coming up 8:30. Oh, well. That's about 14 points right there. 14 points, no drawdown really. Let's go, Dakota. Dakota got in. Yeah, this is NASDAQ. Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty, really good, I mean, pretty standard play here. You got the low resistance liquidity coming up, the trend line liquidity. You got this range right here, broke above the range, so the manipulation above it, right into an inversion, and then boom, can come down now. But yeah, that's how the fair value gaps work, though. You see, it's a green bullish candle. You got this fair value gap right here, and then once it closed on the other side, it should act as a resistance now, and that's exactly what it's doing. Down to these lows, and if there's any other fair value gaps along the way, you can take profits there, but there's not any, so take profits at the low. So here's a low, and then a low over here also, where I have that kind of full TP at. But yeah, news coming up here in about 25 minutes. Explain the 30-minute fair value gap. All right, yeah. So look, this is the 30-minute fair value gap. So I just switched over to the 30-minute time frame, and you can see same kind of deal. We got this green bullish candle, and then the wick right here on this candle doesn't touch the wick right here on this candle. All right, so these two wicks don't touch. So this is a fair value gap, and since the candle's green, it's a bullish fair value gap. And you can see how it was acting each time it came into this fair value gap. The candle never closed below the gap. It kept acting as a support. So it would come down, tap into this fair value gap, and then each time bounced up from this gap. So it acts as a support. Comes down, bounce up, comes down, bounce up, comes down, bounce up. So I have it marked out because if a 30-minute candle closes below this 30-minute fair value gap, then we can start, targeting these lows down here. Once we close below there, it could probably really come down, but we'll see. We'll see. Azim, I don't trade order blocks. I just keep my strategy super simple. Liquidity and fair value gaps. Already got enough. Trading's already hard enough. You want your strategy as simple as possible. But yeah, that TP1 just hit, approaching into that 30-minute fair value gap that's acting as a major support. See if it'll break below it. Trading the NASDAQ. Order block, just another confluence. Yeah. Yeah, but I do pretty well with just the fair value gaps and liquidity. I'm not saying order blocks don't work. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I like to keep things super duper simple, like elementary style. No, I switch around to whatever's the cleanest looking. Like this inversion right here was a 10-minute inversion, and it looked super clean. You see, it's one single fair value gap. So I'll switch over time frames until, I find something that looks super clean, whether that's the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. Just today it happened to be this 10-minute time frame had a super clean fair value gap. Yeah, TWH. That's why I'm not trading. If you can't read, it says paper trade. Been trading since 2018. 2018. Mellow. I mean, if you want, you can do whatever you want. If you think trading one time frame's best, then yeah, I think everybody learns differently. So whatever you think. Look at it really starting to dump down now. When did I get profitable? Took me about 2 years, so around 2020. But I was just barely profitable. When I really became profitable was about 2.5 years ago when I started trading futures prop firms. That's when it really skyrocketed, because even when I turned profitable, every now and then, like every once in a while, I would still have a blow up day that would just ruin weeks of profits. So that's the game changer with the prop firms. You can have a blow up day. You may lose your accounts, but you only lose what you pay for the accounts. You can always buy more accounts and then keep that money rolling in. Yeah, news could still make it jump up. Yeah, for sure. But the news is in 20 minutes here. Yeah, that's it, Devin. LR, you got it, bro. This here is the mini. I just watched the mini, and then like during New York session, you always want to kind of look at the NQ chart, the mini chart. Even if you're trading micros, it's still kind of better to look at the minis and then execute on the micros chart. Exactly, cycles. Yeah, just trade. That I watched a TBM video yesterday, Trades by Matt. He posted a video yesterday about psychology and base hits. Everybody should go give it a watch. Because base hits, literally, that's the ticket, man. I started trading futures prop firms, and with a prop firm, with these prop firms, you literally got to take base hits. And it changed the game for me, taking base hits. But yeah, man, check out Hypertix. Check out Hypertix if you're looking for prop firm accounts. They got some good ones. Go check them out. Got a link in the description if you want to check out Hypertix. Nah, Lorena, I don't do that kind of stuff. We get a 30-minute candle closure at 25,340. I mean, it depends on your strategy. I'd wait on for me personally, I'd wait on a candle closure below this 30-minute fair value gap, which would be below like 332 personally. Because I'm waiting on it to see if it wants to disrespect this 30-minute bullish fair value gap. And once it disrespects that and closes on the other side, then I'll really start getting kind of bearish down to some of these lows. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, all of this stuff I have marked out can change once the news candle comes out. It can all change when the news comes out. Appreciate all the follows and subs. Appreciate it, man. If you're picking up any prop firms accounts, use code SLADE. Check out Hypertix. They got some good accounts over there. I just got a $10.5 thousand payout on Hypertix this week on Monday, so pretty stoked about that. Now working my way back to some more payouts. Yeah, Oscar, they're good. Vaughn, I'm not really sure what the price is going to do for news. Right now, it's looking bearish to me. Right now, it's looking bearish, but I mean, the news can do whatever. I react to what happens after the news. So I wait on the news candle to print, and then basically what I'm looking for on the news candle is for it to create a big upper and bottom wick. And whichever wick it takes out first, I'll look to see if I can get an entry back to the other side. That's a news play that I do. It's really, really high probability news play. When that news candle prints at 8:30, you wait on it to take out one side of the news candle, and then you start looking for an entry back to the other side of the news candle, because a lot of times it'll take out both sides. That's it, Devin. Data high and data low. 30-minute BPR. I don't see it. I don't see it, but I see this 30-minute fair value gap. Yeah, starting to come down here, man. Trade really working out. Trade's really working out here. Hit that like for me. Hit that like button. Hit that follow button. Hit the sub button. We're almost at 10,000 subs over there on that red app, dude. Trying to get to 10,000 subs. So we're getting there. We're getting there, dude. We're at 8.74 thousand. 8.74 thousand subs over there on that red app. So go hit the sub button. Ray, I'm not sure. I just play the when the news candle prints, it usually makes a top and a bottom wick, and then I wait on it to take out one side, and I look for an entry back to the other side of the news candle. That'll be coming out in about 16 minutes here. This trade's working out phenomenally, though. It's a paper trade. I mean, have a little FOMO, but, you know, I stuck to my rules, so happy about that. But trade is playing out beautifully. Got real close to that full TP down there, but didn't quite take out these lows yet. And we also have like some equal lows down here, relative equal lows down here at 25,268. So if this 30-minute candle closes below here, I mean, the news candle could literally just shoot it straight down. We'll see. See what's going to happen. And there it is. There it is, boys. 32 points right there. 32 points. Did anybody take that by chance? I called it out right when it happened. I said I was going to paper trade it because the news was coming out, but anybody take that? You know, looking back now, I wish I would have taken it. But with the news coming up, it was too risky for me. Let's go. Somebody made 150 profit. They said keep holding. Yeah, man. I mean, and if you're in an account and they don't have trading rules and you just want to go for a huge day or something, man, you can put your stop in profit. But it's still risky with the news. You get slipped if it's moving real fast, so I wouldn't do it. I'd be getting out. Be getting out down here at these lows if you were in this trade, and then wait until after the news. Let's go, Lang. Lang took a MGC long. Nice. Luke made 410 profit. Let's go. Got in here late. No FOMO. That's it. There you go. London Brown, you missed it. You could have just passed your evaluation right there. Yeah, the next level I have is this 1 hour low down here at 25,292, and then I have some relative equal lows down here at 25,268. But let's see, man. It kind of just took out most of this initial trend line liquidity, at least. So initial trend line liquidity started like right up here. It just took out that low, so it could bounce up from here. We'll see. Wait till the news comes out. Wait till the news comes out and we'll see what's going to happen. We'll see what's going to happen, dude. But heck yeah, man. That's kind of how I do it. If you wanted to know how I trade, that's it. That's pretty much it right there. I have an analysis. I wait on a setup I'm looking for, and then I take it. Slam it. Slam the setup. Yo, appreciate it, Chris Reyna. Let's go with the little goat symbol. Let's go. Let's go. Kai said, I've been slacking Slate. I haven't been trading for a bit. What up, TJP? What up? What up? I don't really trade gold. Not really. Mainly just the NASDAQ here. But if you're looking for a prop firm, with good rules, good features, check out Hypertix, man. They got some nice stuff. I just posted a video about them. They have some cool features. If you have a blow up day or something, you can reset it. So I check it out. An account saver. Little account saver. But let's see if it's going to keep dropping or if it's going to pop up. The 10-minute right here. You see we got this 10-minute fair value gap. It got inversed. A 10-minute candle closed on the other side. So then that was the short. That was your confirmation candle. Once this candle right here closed on the other side of this bullish fair value gap, that's when you get in the trade. And then boom. Target your lows, your other fair value, your opposing fair value gaps, and your lows. And then your stop loss is if a candle closes on the other side of the inversion. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it right there. Waiting on the news now. Coming up in 9 minutes, man. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Let's see what the news is going to bring. And then we'll see if there's a trade entry after that. So when that news candle prints, we're looking for it to make a top and a bottom wick. And once it takes out one side, we're going to look for a trade back to the other side. It's called a one setup for life play, and it's got a really high win rate. So that's what we're looking for. Wait on that news candle to print. Wait for a top and bottom wick. Once it takes out one side, we're going to look for a trade back to the other side. But got about 7 minutes till the news, man. 7 minutes here. It just depends, Pop Tomas. It just depends on the month. Some months more, some months less. That's why it's always good to have a day job. But let's see what the news is going to bring here, man. Is it going to, what do you think? You think the news is going to pop it or drop it, dude? What do you think? Watching this 30-minute candle to see if it's going to close below this fair value gap. Look at this 30-minute candle. It's going to close when the news comes out, and we'll see. It's going to pop or drop. Unemployment. Yep, unemployment coming out. 8:30. Unemployment claims. Really big news event. You can pass some evals. Check out Hypertix. Hypertix, man. Really good accounts. I got a $10,500 payout this Monday from Hypertix. Got it. Locked it in. But let's see. Let's see what's going to happen here. See what's going to happen here. When the news comes out. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes till the news comes out, man. 5 minutes. Y'all stay safe. Stay safe. Exit your trades if you're in any. I would exit your trades. You don't want to be in a trade when the news comes out, because you're even if you have a stop loss in profit, even if you can get slipped, it's always risky. You see those horror stories online on Twitter and stuff. People are in trades. They had their stops in profit. News comes out. It goes the other way, and it slips their stop by like 50 points. You don't want that to happen to you. You don't want that. Get out of the trade. This right here is TradingView, but I use many different ones. Tradeify. I use deep charts. No, I don't wait on the 15-minute candle. I don't wait on that 15-minute. I mean, I'll look at it on the 1 minute here. I'll take this trade off. But it was a win, man. What a good trade. What a good trade that was. Let me leave that 30-minute gap. So you can see now, let's look at this 30-minute candle. Closing in 3 minutes. They're fighting it right now. They're fighting for this fair value gap. The bulls are trying to get this candle to stay inside of the gap. The bears are trying to get it to close below this fair value gap. That's why you see it fighting back and forth in here. But I mean, the news could do anything, but just right now, you see it's reacting on this gap. The bulls want to keep it above inside of this fair value gap. The bears want it to close below it. They wanted to disrespect, the bears wanted to disrespect this bullish fair value gap. The bulls wanted to respect it. But let's see here, man. Let's see. 3 minutes, about 2 minutes and 15 seconds till the news. Anybody trying to pass some evals on this news? Exactly, Coach Fred. The bears trying to violate it. They're trying to violate the bulls. Bears trying to violate. These are some blue light glasses. I just use them to look cool, honestly. But they're supposed to help looking at computer screens and stuff. I don't really know what the news is going to do. I mean, once this 10-minute, like I said, once this 10-minute bullish gap got closed under, I was bearish until we hit these lows, and then boom, we hit them. So now I'm just waiting on the news to print to try to get a one setup for life play. Yeah, TJP. CPI could be better tomorrow. So you're trying to pass some evals. But we'll see here. We'll see. Unemployment claims could do something. If the numbers come out not as expected. Let's see. We got 1 minute here. 1 minute till the news. Trading NASDAQ. NASDAQ futures. Join the Discord. Join the free community Discord, and we're going to be doing a giveaway in there today, man. I'm going to give away a free prop firm account. So if you're new to trading or something, it's a great time. You can get a free prop firm account to start trading with. Join up in the free Discord. And check out Hyperticks. Really good prop firm accounts. The tick value, it's what are the best prop firms for Evans? What are Evans? All right, news is out. You see it created this bottom wick down here. Nothing too crazy, but little 13-point candle. The 30-minute, you can see it stayed above it there. So the bulls won. The bulls won. It respected the fair value gap. And let's see. I'm going to mark this low out here. I'm going to mark this low out as a data low. So we got a data low right there. So we want this thing to push up, might come break these highs and then come back down here to the lows, to the data low down here. Rusty, they have different accounts. I trade the instant funded accounts. It's 20% consistency. Once you reach 20% consistency, you can withdraw a payout on Hyperticks. They have different accounts, though, a bunch of different ones. But Code Slade works on all prop firms, give you the best deals always. Oh my gosh, dude. We got some scammer in the... the chat, bro. I'm gonna block that dude. Blocked him. See ya. See ya, buddy. You scammer. Get out of here. Let's go shoot to Dex. Been trading since 2018. 2018. It's pumping up here, boys. Pumping. But like I said, that 30-minute candle, you can see I said the bears and bulls were fighting for it. The bulls won. They held the fair value gap. This 30-minute candle held this fair value gap. It didn't close below it. So the bulls won, and they're pushing it now. The bulls are pushing it. Let's go, Dakota. Yeah, I got really profitable about 2.5 years ago when I started trading futures prop firms. That's when it, you know, was a real big game changer for me. I was small profitable until then. Then when I started trading these futures prop firms, man, base hits and everything add up. So not really any fair value gaps. I mean, we just inverted this bearish one over here. So, I mean, see if it keeps on pumping. Just inverted this 3-minute. 5-minute candle hasn't closed yet, but let's see, man. We got that data low down there. Look at this, though. This is cool. Look where this data low candle came down and tapped into. Look here. Can somebody tell me what that tapped into right there? That data low candle. It came down, tapped right in this area. That's right here in this bullish 30-second fair value gap. Yeah, I mean, order block, whatever. A good trade is going to line up no matter what. So, I mean, you may see order block, you may see fair value gap. What I personally see is I see this 30-second bullish fair value gap. It came down, tapped right inside of there, and popped up. You may see order block or whatever, but, you know, either way, whatever you see, as long as it makes you money, that's all that matters. Dakota, I mean, a lot of the times when it creates these data lows and highs, it'll eventually come back and take them out. So that's what I'm watching for. We got this data low down here, and I mean, it doesn't have to, but a lot of the times it'll come back and take out this low. So that's what I'm kind of watching for now. We got a high up here. It may take out that high. And then kind of drop it down. I'd also kind of watch in this area up here. Let's see, man. Let's see. Join the free Discord. Join the free community Discord. We're going to do a giveaway in there today if you're active. Go in there, post your charts, post what you're watching. Just hang out, man. Hang out. We'll give away a prop firm account in there today. Giovanni, we took a paper trade earlier, but right now I'm looking for an inversion back down to this data low. I have to see a clean one fair value gap inversion. You see, I wouldn't like this one here because there's multiple gaps. Like on this 30-second, I wouldn't like this 30-second just because there's a gap right there. There's a gap right there. I'm looking for one single fair value gap. No, I'm just going to pick a random person in the Discord sometime today. It's no live or anything. Just chat in there, and then I'll do a bot or something to do a giveaway. I may just pick whoever's most active in there. Appreciate all the follows and subs. Appreciate it. We all just trying to make a little bit of money. Just tapped into that BPR up there. Just tapped into it. You see that? I said watch that level. A little BPR and rejecting from it now. See if it's going to break through and break these highs up here or not. See if it's going to break these highs. There it goes. Going up. Boom. Broke through those highs. Let's see. How high does it want to go? Like I said, we got the start of this drop up here at 25,415. If it wants to go all the way up there, that's the start of this drop off down from, when was this? Yesterday. Yesterday we had this drop off here and been chopping our way back up. So a lot of times it'll chop its way and all the way back up to the start of this drop. So let's see if that's where it's going. We already took one paper trade today for a win. I'm going to have to probably trade later on. Let's see. Ain't catching anything right now. This is NASDAQ. NQ. NASDAQ Futures. Yeah, so that 30-minute, you can see it held the fair value gap over here. This bullish fair value gap acts as a support. And we came down, tapped into it multiple times, and then boom, use it as a support. Bouncing up now. Palan, I'm waiting on a good entry here. And we might have to wait all the way until it sweeps this 25,415. We'll see, though. Just looking on a good inversion setup. Like this right here. This 1 minute. This 1 minute inverses, it might be pretty good. See how clean it looks, clean and simple. We got a little accumulation. Pop up. If this inversed here, it might be a good short time. But it could just use it as it's supposed to be used, because fair value gaps supposed to be used if they're green as a support. So it just tapped into there. Could just use it as a support and keep on pumping up here to 25,415. Yeah, Jen, I got a $10,500 payout on Hypertix. You can join their Discord too. People are posting payouts in there all the time and stuff. If you want to join Hypertix Discord, check them out. They got some really cool accounts. I like the instant fundeds. Don't have to worry about an eval. Just get in straight to working toward my payout. Appreciate it, Adam. Appreciate it. Let's see here. If it's going to keep on pumping up here to 25,415. Got the start of that drop at 25,415. Really kind of right here though too. So on the 1 minute time frame, this is kind of the start of that drop. So we'll watch starting here. Kind of right here started that drop. But 25,415. And then the previous day high up there at 25,465. But let's see. Does it want to sweep? What's it want to sweep here? Oh yeah, Dragon. We're mega bullish. Mega bullish from that news. We're seeing. Mega bullish. Let's go. Jessica Beeson made 630 and done for the day already. Let's go. Love to hear that. Love to hear that, Jessica. All right, so it swept the start of that drop there. And let's see. Yo, Zion with the 27 roses. Let's go, bro. I don't even know much about it, but I know 27 roses got to be something. Let's go. Zion with the 27 roses. Appreciate that, boss man. Dragon NQ's really praying for anyone trying to short this before 465. We'll see. 465 is the previous day high up there. Would make sense. 465 is the previous day high up there. Yeah, Almighty. All prop firms have a drawdown amount. No, I'm not shorting yet. I need a confirmation. Can't short yet. But you can see it swept. Look, most people wouldn't even see this. Most people wouldn't even see the start of the drop here, right? Most people would be looking for something a little more obvious. Previous day high, this. But the start of these big drops, I'm telling you, it'll grind its way back up, and that's what it'll take out before it turns back around. Most people don't even see that. But I'm not saying it's going to drop right now. It could keep pumping, but you can see it's struggling after taking out that start of that drop. You got to have a confirmation. You need to see these bullish fair value gaps. You need to see these bullish fair value gaps start getting inversed. If they don't get inversed, then we're going to keep going up. Appreciate it, Kenny. There's a fair value gap at the top. Yeah, but the only problem is there's two. There's one right here, and there's also one right here. So you don't want to take the close of this first one, because then it could just tap into this second one and bounce right back up. Does that make sense? You got two gaps here in a row. So yeah, I was watching that one because it was one singular, but look, this is the problem with this one here. You got two in a row. You got one right here, and then you've also got one right here. So you don't really want to take it if it closes below this one, because it could just tap into this one and bounce back up. That's why you want to look for that singular fair value gap. So, I mean, this 2 minute, but then the problem with this 2 minute is you got another one right down here. So it's the only problem here right now. It'd be better if it kind of did like this, swept the high one more time, made a fair value gap when it swept the high, and then inversed it. Kind of made like an accumulated here for a minute, a pop up, so a manipulation to the upside, and then inversed it back down, and you could get in on that inverse. That'd be the best thing. But I'm about to hop off here, guys. I got to go today. But yeah, that's what I'd be looking for. So watch out here. Look for those inversions. If you get an inversion, it could drop all the way back down here to this data low. If not, we could keep going up to this previous day high up here. But yeah, join the Discord. I'm going to be doing a giveaway in there today. And check out Hypertix Prop Firm if you're looking for some Prop Firm accounts. They got some really good deals. You use code SLADE for 50% off Hypertix, and always use code SLADE for the best deals. All right, I'll see you guys. I'll see you later. Oh yeah, Jessica, best deals over there. I'll see you. Hope you guys have a good day, and peace.
Trades by Slade on the screen, money flowing like a dream. Shots go up, shots go down, go gangster rules this town. NASDAQ flashes in his eyes, trading fast, catching highs. Buy low, sell high on Q, go gangster, always knew. Go gangster making gold, every trade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high. Candlestick, red and green, biggest trader ever seen. In the zone, no time to rest. Go gangster, simply the best. Tick tock, the time goes by. Golden games reaching sky. Every trade winning more. Go gangster, hear them roar. Gangster making gold, every trade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high. NASDAQ flashes in his eyes, trading fast, catching highs. Buy low, sell high on Q. Go gangster, always knew. Go gangster making gold, every grade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high. Candlestick, red and green, biggest trader ever seen. In the zone, no time to rest. Go gangster, simply the best. Tick tock, the time goes by. Golden gains reaching sky. Every trade winning more. Go gangster, hear them roar. Market open, bells ring loud. Go gangster draws a crowd. Live stream booms, money rolls. Aiming for those trading gold. Oh God, 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 oh God. Candlestick, red and green, biggest trader ever seen. In the zone, no time to rest. Go gangster, simply the best. Tick tock, the time goes by. Golden gains.